Today, we are going to learn about SIMATIC micromemory cards. SIMATIC, or Siemens Automatic, is the name of Siemens' line of automation products. The SIMATIC product line includes PLCs, HMIs, programming software, distributed I/O, networking hardware, and more. Many products within the SIMATIC family utilize a micromemory card, also known as an MMC card, to perform their function. Some devices, such as S7-300 series PLCs, require one of these cards to be inserted at all times to function properly. 300 series PLCs have no internal memory for program storage. The program is stored solely on the micromemory card. For other devices, such as an S7-1200 series PLC or a remote I/O head module, the use of a SIMATIC MMC card is optional. For example, an MMC card may be temporarily used to copy parameters to or from a device, and then removed once the data has been transferred. SIMATIC MMC cards come in varying capacities. Some hold as little as 64 kilobytes of memory, and some as much as 8 megabytes. If your program is very large, a larger memory card may be needed to store it. It is important to note that in the Siemens world, both MMC cards and SD cards are used. While they are nearly identical in size and form factor, they are not interchangeable. That means an SD card may not be used in place of an MMC card, and an MMC card may not be used in place of an SD card. Siemens MMC cards are always green in color, like this one. Siemens SD cards are black in color, like this one. As a rule of thumb, S7-300 PLCs, remote I/O modules, and VFDs use the green MMC cards, whereas the black SD cards are used in S7-1200 PLCs, S7-1500 PLCs, and the latest models of HMIs. A third type of card that you should be aware of, a CF card or compact flash card, is also used in some Siemens equipment. These cards are significantly larger in size and are easy to distinguish from an SD or MMC card. Compact flash cards may be utilized in servo controllers, certain HMI models, and other hardware. Siemens SD cards have a significantly greater capacity than Siemens MMC cards, ranging from 512 megabytes to 2 gigabytes in size. The use of an SD card may be optional, depending on the application. S7-1200 and S7-1500 PLCs have built-in memory for program storage, so an SD card is not required to store the program. HMIs do not require external memory to operate. However, it is very common for an HMI to utilize an SD card to store special pieces of data, called recipes, as well as backup data. We will discuss HMI backups and recipes in another video. Let's talk about some real-world scenarios in which an MMC or SD card may be used to save time and money for you and your customers. Let's say, for example, that a customer of a machine builder requests a new feature to be added to their machine. If this feature requires a change to the PLC program, a programmer may be required to fly to the customer site to modify the program, resulting in a costly service trip. A simple 2-day trip can cost thousands of dollars in airline tickets, lodging, car rentals, etc. Rather than spending a lot of time and money to travel to the customer's location, an SD or MMC card can be prepared with the appropriate changes. And then the card can be shipped to the customer. The customer then simply replaces the original card, and voila, the update has been applied. Another scenario in which external memory cards may be used to save time and money is during machine commissioning or startup. For example, let's say that a machine builder produces 5 new machines each week. You, as the programmer, are responsible for downloading the program to the PLC, HMI, and any other related components. Depending on the size of the machine, this could take anywhere from 10 minutes to a few hours per machine. To reduce the amount of time spent starting up a machine, you decide to save the program to some memory cards at your desk before heading to the shop floor. More on this topic in following videos. Now, all you need to do is insert the memory cards into their components. Press a few buttons, and the machine is now programmed and ready to go, leaving you with more time to work on other tasks. Understanding how memory cards are used in industrial control systems is a valuable tool to have in your toolbox. Take the time now to learn how to use them so that you can save yourself time and money in the future.